When a person takes something you shared in confidence and twists it into something you never said, that's not just messy, that's a deep violation of trust. It exposes their character, not yours. It shows they were never listening to understand you. They were listening for ammunition. And when a man runs back to someone from his past, repeating your words out of context, adding embellishments, and allowing someone else to reshape your truth, he's revealing a weakness in himself. A man with a strong spine protects what's sacred. A man without one leaks information, loyalty, and integrity. The real question becomes, why would he share it at all? Because people who lack emotional maturity crave validation from anyone who will give it to them. They want to feel important, desired, or relevant, even if it means betraying the person who actually poured into them. When someone takes your genuine encouragement, your support, your belief in their potential, and twists it into, "She's taking credit for my success," that's projection. That's insecurity. That's someone who can't stand in the truth of how much you contributed to their growth, so they rewrite the story to protect their ego. And let's be honest, the ex wasn't innocent in this either. She wasn't listening to understand. She was listening to collect. She wanted the spot you held in his heart, so she gathered whatever scraps she could twist into a weapon. People like that don't want clarity. They want chaos. They want to discredit you because your presence threatens them. They want to feel superior, relevant, or chosen, even if it means fabricating a narrative that never existed. Her goal wasn't truth. It was strategy. But the deepest betrayal still lies with the man who allowed it, not because he was confused, but because he was willing. He believed someone who had every reason to manipulate the situation, and he didn't even pause to question the motive. That's not strength. That's not leadership. That's not loyalty. That's someone who folds under pressure, someone who needs outside validation to feel whole, someone who would rather align with drama than stand in truth. And that reveals everything you needed to know about his character. A man who allows someone from his past to rewrite your words and weaponize your intentions is revealing something fundamental about himself. He's showing that he lacks discernment, that he can't separate truth from manipulation, loyalty from convenience, or sincerity from strategy. A man with emotional strength pauses, evaluates, and protects the person who has been real with him. A man without that strength reacts, absorbs, and aligns himself with whatever narrative makes him feel validated in the moment. That's not leadership. That's not integrity. That's someone who bends to the loudest voice instead of standing in the truth he knows. And when he chooses to believe an ex who has every motive to distort the story, he's exposing a deeper flaw. He needs to feel chosen, even if it means betraying the person who actually poured into him. That kind of man is addicted to attention, not connection. He's drawn to drama because it makes him feel important. He's comfortable letting others think for him because it relieves him of accountability. That's not strength. That's emotional laziness dressed up as confusion. The real betrayal isn't just that he listened. It's that he wanted to believe it. He wanted a reason to distance himself, a justification to avoid facing his own insecurities, a way to shift blame onto you instead of confronting the truth about himself. A man like that doesn't protect the people who love him. He protects the narrative that makes him feel like the victim. And that's the clearest sign of weakness. Not in his circumstances, but in his character.